AITA for refusing to listen to my parents and wanting to sue my cousin for a prank? NTA. Dude, you've got to have your leg, FFS. He/your family need to replace it immediately. Expecting you to use crutches till after the holidays to save Christmas or whatever is abusive nonsense. There wouldn't be trouble to start with had your grown cousin not ruined your prosthesis with a terribly stupid and immature prank. NTA, your family is enabling your cousin to be an A. He's 21, past time to get a job and start being responsible for himself. His parents can take him back in if they want, but you are certainly not obligated to. NTA. He is utterly reprehensible. He's the one in need and proceeds to not only take advantage but mock you and make your life more difficult. He's shown that family doesn't mean anything to him, so show that the word has no meaning when you've been treated like this, because it really doesn't. Evict him, check your options and do it legally, and sue him for damages. Might even be able to get in something like emotional distress. He's 21, an adult in every sense of the word. Time he faced actually consequences for his actions, as clearly his parents are utterly useless. NTA. Screw what they're saying. He's 21, not 12. He's never going to learn if he isn't forced to take responsibility. Go to the cops and have him charged with destruction of property. Then file civil charges for the replacement cost. Never let anyone tell you family means letting them get away with crap like this. NTA. Get your expensive medical equipment covered by the responsible party and regain your peace of mind in having your home to yourself. You do not deserve to go through this kind of trauma after trying to help someone. NTA. Obviously, he's terrible. But if you sue him, would you even get any money? You said he's broke. You'll only get paid if there is money to be had, and you can't sue his parents because he's an adult and they had nothing to do with it. Definitely kick him the hell out and ask your family to help you buy a new one, as they mentioned. To maximize your chances of getting the money from them, I would recommend being low-key about it. Catching more flies with honey, etc. Edit to add, if it were me, that guy would be dead to me. I'd pretend he doesn't even exist. Don't get dragged into a big argument or anything. Also, I'm so sorry you have to use crutches, that sucks really bad. That kid deserves to be beat over the head with one. NTA. He can't do anything he wants and gets to get away with it just because he is family. NTA. Not only is something that impacts your mobility and accessibility not funny, but prosthetics are expensive AF. I'd expect him/his parents to offer to pay even if he was a young child and it was an accident. NTA. Pranks should be funny. This was mean. NTA. Clearly the aunt know he's the asshole because her justification is basically, you know he's an asshole. I'd say give him a chance to raise the money somehow, but kick him out regardless. NTA. Sue the fuck out of that kid and tell him to get the hell out of your house. He ruined your holidays. I can't you were in his? Don't listen to your parents or anyone else. NTA. He didn't just break something you own, he broke something that is critical to your life. This is just as bad, or worse, as someone breaking a person's glasses, wheelchair, throwing out needed medication, or something similar. Your cousin, effectively, broke your leg for his own entertainment. It is in no way your fault, nor should you have to apologize for wanting there to be some consequence to his behavior. Anyone who is upset with you for expecting your cousin or his parents to help provide a replacement is missing the point. Your cousin didn't consider the holidays when he broke your prosthesis. Why should you be silenced because of the holidays? NTA. He's too old to be pulling pranks like that. He knows better. Sue and get your leg. Jesus. NTA. You should absolutely sue him. What a piece of dog shit. NTA. Sue him and get your money so you can get a new prosthetic. It sounds like your family is horrible. NTA. Your cousin sounds awful and your aunt and parents aren't much better. If he doesn't willingly pay for a new prosthetic, sue him. He's a grown man and it's time he learned that his actions have consequences, even if it's the holidays and he's family. If your parents keep trying to use the family card, say that family doesn't trash their family members' houses and break their stuff. AITA. You poor guy. And how could anyone hide a prosthetic? Throw him out. File a police report and sue him for everything he owns. I don't know if where you live there is an agency for the rights of people living with a disability, but if you have a place like that to contact, maybe they have lawyers who would be willing to help you. You are definitely NTA. NTA, hiding a prosthetic leg from someone isn't a damn prank. And those things are extremely expensive. You let him stay in your home and he destroyed an expensive piece you need to live a comfortable life? Hell no. I'd kick his ass to the curb and sue for damages. NTA. How is taking and breaking someone's prosthetic leg something that can wait to be resolved after the holidays? Family doesn't sue each other. Well, family shouldn't refuse to replace the expensive prosthetic they broke. NTA. I'm pretty horrified that his idea of a prank is putting a family member at a physical disadvantage by stealing their bloody leg at all. That's really not that funny, even if he hadn't broken it. Clearly his sense of humor, and moral compass, is skewed. He needs to pay up for a new prosthesis and your family need to nut up and stop enabling this by letting things slide. They're not doing anyone any favors. You're down a leg, they're going to be out of pocket and he, quite unfortunately, probably still thinks he's funny. Everyone loses. Make sure you never help him again, the shameless little oik. NTA. Sue the little bastard. If family wants to enable his bullshittery, they can take him in and see how they like his shenanigans in their house. NTA. But you need to learn not to let family guilt you into shit like this. No is a complete sentence. You knew he sucked and let him move in anyway, his mom said it herself. NTA. Tell them that it'll look worse when you have him arrested for theft and for whatever else a clever lawyer can throw at him. He stole your property, damaged it, and now won't pay for it. Tell them that it's paid for immediately, the exact same model, or you'll get him arrested, and contact his university. He's not a child and shouldn't act like one. Stuff like this is probably why he got kicked out. NTA. He is the ultimate asshole. NTA. Sue them. The cousin deserves it, he needs to learn to respect people's property. Do you have the funds to sue though? That stuff is expensive. NTA. You need to call the police, he intentionally damaged your medical equipment. I'm sure there is a charge for that. Also definitely sue him for the full replacement value. NTA. But the rest of your family are pretty awful. I don't care who they are, but pranks that involve something personal like a prosthetic are not pranks, that's abuse. Do what you have to do to be made whole and kick that boy to the curb. NTA. Keep your family out of your home and sue the heck out of that jerk. NTA. I'd the mule drop the suit if they raise the money before the paperwork goes through. NTA. Everyone else sure is, though. NTA. I would totally sue him, and at the same time, if they want to raise the money, then once all the money is raised, you can drop your suit. By saying you should wait until after the holidays, they're hoping that you'll calm down and forget the whole thing, but don't let that happen. Let them know you're serious and that they can fix this, or you will. And yes, you can sue family. My family is full of people who took advantage of family members and got sued for it. You should also go to the family gathering and struggle with your crutches as much as possible so they all feel horrible. Either way, the asshole is out of your house and out of your life, and you learned an important lesson. Ask first why someone's own mother won't take them in, before you agree to.